Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can... Oh, smashing header! Goal! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Bernardo Silva. Timber. Gordon. Now, can they get him away? Bernardo Silva! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Sporting with the corner, there first. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Timber. And it's made its way to him. He's got a... There's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Pedro Neto deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Fagioli. Camera. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pedro Neto. Hops for safety. Well, that is one way to stop him. Turns back here, probably the best option. And they've switched it over to the other side. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Lookman! And he's following up! Andrić. Played into space. Now it's Gordon. Bernardo Silva. He's being urged to shoot.
Sporting really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bernardo Silva. And here's Neto. Great chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fagioli. To Camera. Eze. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Half an hour played now. And this is Marmoush. Andrić. And here's Gordon. And he's managed to get shapes to shoot! Yamal has created one goal already. Ball's out once more. Camera. Spence. Fagioli. Marmoush looking to add to his goal. Look at the space here. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Always onto this. Pedro Neto could try cutting inside here. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, well played, well played. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yamal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And they can counter here. And that has left him in a heap. Now this could be a chance. Chance, surely! And he hits the net. Sporting are all square. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole... Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lookman proves just a little bit too... And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And so we're off again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lookman. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Oh, super find. Thinks about the shot. He has found the way through. Takes aim and crosses. And he's quick to snatch it back. Threads one in. Bruno Guimaraes. Now, what about a counter-attack? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Spence. Ball played for Lookman. And it's Bernardo Silva. And he's picked it up out wide. Delivered across. Up he goes! And he has kept it out somehow.
Pedro Neto is offering a wry smile there.
Danny Vivian. Fagioli. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's on it. Can he get away? That has ended up in no man's land. Tries to pass it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Quality ball. Fagioli. This looks promising. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! It's in! Into the lead once more. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
There's no flag. Can he finish?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Andrić.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Diego Carlos.
Sporting really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Lookman. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Omar Mamouche. Number 11,
75 minutes played.
Lookman. Number 10, Yamal.
Lovely pass, but can he get... Tries a shot! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't...
He's had a shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're back in front. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And a shot! It's bounced back off the post. And he's quick to get it clear again.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
What a throw in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And that's another throw. Camera.
There will be 3 minutes.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's shifting through the gears here. He slings it in. And that's the keeper's ball. And it's Eze. Højlund, and the shot! And that will be the final act. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I'm afraid
Sporting
to tell you that
didn't
we're
quite
expecting
recover
traffic to
from
be
the
heavy
early
after
blow,
the final
Peter,
whistle
after
today.
which they just got stuck in chase mode.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he cuts out the supply. Griezmann. Dembele. Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Corner number 2 then. Ronaldo is there, and he can get that clear. Isco goes steaming forward. Now it's Asensio. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That has been slung wide. He is through here. Now, what about this cross? And that should get the job done. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Yamal receives it in a good position here.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Lovely, now then. Llorente making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Pedri. And he was alert to it. No goals as yet. Can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Tchouaméni. That's a sharp pass. Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Short changes him with that pass. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries to get it clear. France have the chance to go the other way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space. He needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Dembele. Hernandez. And this is Dembele. Gets his head on it! Chance here to counter. Now it's Yamal.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Yamal. Ferran Torres. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Pedri. Now it's Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe. Tchouaméni played into space. He can run onto that. Ramiro breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And it's Griezmann. 5 minutes till the break. Now this could be a chance. And he's found a way past. And here's Ferran Torres. Dembele. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Ferran Torres. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And here's Mbappe. That's a delicate pass. Rodri. Asensio.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Invitiamo tutti i tifosi a usare gli appositi cestini per la raccolta differenziata situati vicino all'ingresso. Grazie.
Here we go again then.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And it's skewed away. Spain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And now the breakaway. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mbappe. Great vision. Oh, that was vital. Spain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signal.
Just the goalkeeper's a bit. Asensio! Asensio! Out of this world! A finish of true class! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Spain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Fires it in low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Pedri. Griezmann. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Asensio. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, it's Dembele. Griezmann. Koundé. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. well stopped.
And here's Ferran Torres. Could be danger here. He's got away. And the shot! It's loose. Takes a shot! Hernandez. Done delicately.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Sostituzione per la Spagna. Numero 14, numero 8.
Intercepts the
numero
throw,
22,
that's well read.
numero
Now it's
9.
Benzema.
Lasciano il campo per il numero
And
7.
he's intervened well
Il
there.
numero 13. Il
And
numero
no,
20,
that is pretty much the
il
end of
numero
that.
15. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Pavard. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! And it's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And a chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Lenormand gets across to intercept that. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pavard. Benzema. And it's Hernandez. Can he get on the end of this?
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
And the
recupero.
referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And they can counter here. Oh, well measured. Well timed. Excellent interception. Oh, what has happened here?
Might want to be careful there.
Conte. Looking for the run. This looks promising. And he shoots! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
Oh, he did so well.
And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Signore e signori,
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.